Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Since it is February and February is the month of love, today I'll be using all of my red art supplies. I did purple, I'm doing red, so comment down below what colors you want me to do next or any videos ideas. I decided to show you all of my supplies just because I was being lazy, so I thought it would be easier to show you what I'm using instead of writing them down that I used in this video when I did this drawing back in January. So skip to 3 minutes if you want to see the art process. This piece is one of my favorite artworks that I've done using one color. I really like how it turned out. There was a lot of mistakes that were involved, but I covered them up, and in the end it ended up looking really good. So first I tested out all the materials, as you can see on the right side. I like how there are light reds and dark reds because I was worried that the red was going to be really dark and there would be no lights and darks, since red is a really dark color in my opinion. The first thing that I did was I used the watercolors, and it was going really smooth. Then after I painted the hair, I was starting to doubt myself because I thought the red hair was going to blend in with the background, and at this point I forgot all about the hearts in the background. So yeah, I already doubted myself. Don't doubt yourself at the first second. And what was I talking about? Oh, and it was only the first layer, and so I had a little faith then. So when the second layer came around, I was like, yes, this looks so good. I'm so proud of myself. And I was really struggling on the eyes because the last challenge when I did purple, she had on sunshades, so I couldn't really refer back to that painting. And I was just so hesitant. I was like, I really don't want to mess it up. Because the eyes are the focal point on the drawing, because I have my art style where I draw eyes really big, and yeah. And I just really did not want to mess it up. I was like, oh my god, should I do this? Should I use something else? Should I use colored pencils? And I just did not want to use colored pencils because I knew it was not going to look good. because I'm using watercolor paper and that paper has a lot of texture. And yeah, so I only used the watercolors to add details to the hair and to the skin a little bit. And but now when I'm finished and I looked at it, the rosy cheeks and the nose are the focal point because the face is white. Well, other than the eyes and the mouth, everything else is white. So yeah, I do think that the arm is really thick or wide, and that's the only thing that I would change if I can go back in time. And so I believe that I used the watercolor pencil on the face for the rosy cheeks as well as the arm. And I don't really like the watercolor pencil. I don't know if because they are very cheap. I believe the brand is Artist Loft name brand, and I don't know if it's the fact that they're really cheap. I just really don't like how it looks on the face, and I really don't like using watercolor pencils. Um, Maybe if I tried like an expensive brand, I would maybe like them, but it's just because like when you scratch on the paper, it still leaves that mark on the paper. It's like it's hard to, disappear. So, but besides that, what I don't like, what I really like was the hoo hoo markers and the sharpies on the eyebrows and the mouth. I was finding it really hard to blend at the beginning because there was only one red Ahuhu marker, but good thing Sharpie markers are alcohol based too, so I could, blend with those two together. And I'm really trying to remember my thoughts at this time since I did this back in January and it's February now, and my mind is blank right now. And my memory is just like Dory from Finding Nemo, like I need to write everything down in order to remember. But anyways, my favorite part of the artwork is the background with the hearts. I like how the heart is like I don't know how to describe it, like coming out of her but not out, like like the point of the heart is like pointing to her, like she's like, oh, she's so beautiful, like, and hearts are coming out. I can't explain it, but I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. And I end up changing the tank top to the rest of the robe because I thought it was just too much white. I was like, I need more red, so I'm just gonna add more red because it is an all red painting. So figured out add that and finish the robe. And I just really like glitter. I love those glitter paints so much. And they just added some detail. That's pretty much it. And if you're wondering, wait, I already said that. Okay, I don't know what I was trying to say. I forget what I was trying to say. But also, another mistake that I made was, well, I couldn't not cover up this mistake. But anyways, I don't like the red shading under the lips. I think it just looks weird to me. It could just be me, but it looks really funny. It looks like she like ate something red and then forgot to wipe her mouth off or something. That's what it looks like to me. And I just think it looks funny. But I was trying to add shading though. But honestly, I knew what to do with everything else besides the washi tape. I kind of wish I never took it out, but yeah. Honestly, I just did not know what to do with it. So I was like, I really don't know what to do with this. I was going to use it as like her fingernail polish, but then I accidentally covered over the hands and then you couldn't see the fingers. So I'm like, no, I'm not trying to make the ugly hands stand out. So yeah, so I just made it as a border. And I like it. It's like adds a little border to it. I don't know. It adds nothing to me, but I guess the shininess is good. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, this is on my Redbubble shop. It's linked in the description box below. I also added another coloring page to my website if you are interested, and I do have more coming out soon. I'm just being really lazy and I don't feel like tracing over the coloring pages. Inking them digitally. But I'll get around to that soon. And also, the color pages are free to download. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!